Hello, chat. Hello, Snami. Hello, Junko. What emotional tournament will Jill's life put us through today? Let's see. Alrighty. Where's our... Don't eat spicy chicken before streaming. Where's our hotel? It has been so long since we got to play a good Valhalla. All because the weather decided to be stinky. Oh, was Jill on break the last time we stopped? Oh, okay. Very funny timing because you're trying to apply to a barista job today. Ooh, I hope you get your your cool barista job, and I hope they let you be as sassy as Jill. You deserve it. Warrior World. For 84 years, she has been Juliet. Let's watch me in real time forget every voice that I gave every character. No dogs in sight. Starting off strong with the, redoing the jukebox. You're about to be sassy with your friends. None of them have gotten back to you. Uh-oh. Stinky. Yes, they're invited. It's very soft, very nice. But I'm kinda in the mood for like the synth that go burr tonight. I drank 2 cups of coffee. It's fine. 2 is the point where it's like, oh, this goes brain go burr a little, but I'm totally functional. 3 is when things go out the window. We're fine. You played Warrior World a few weeks ago on stream as a 2.5D, my beloved. On the GameCube, where you beat up all sorts of creatures. I miss the era of 2.5D. Something about it was very charming. My token 2.5D game was, Beanie Babies Online. Yeah. In 3 hours, you will be born. And you also died because you were not breathing when you were... Happy birthday, Ark? Question mark? Oh, there's a tambourine song. Happy birthday, Ark? Question mark. You dead? You have 3D movement per se, you just can't go anywhere you want. Ah. What if instead of a case that invited, we had March of the White Knights because it nighttime maneuvers. Oh, that one's pretty chill. Specifically at 2:05 AM. Alright, you got... Why did I try to do math? You got 2 hours and 50 minutes until it's your birthday. Although it would probably have ended stream by then. I cannot be yelling at bar customers at 2 in the morning. I already know we're gonna raid too because I saw Verd playing the funny Colonel Sanders game and I was like, ow. Oh, we gotta go see that. And we hope we can make Ark's final years on this earth worthwhile. We'll just have to spread chaos in their wake. It's what they would have wanted. Those who dwell in the shadows. Oh, yeah, that's a bop. That gets to stay. You know what? I think that's good enough. That's enough jukebox time. Let's mix drinks and save lives. I just realized you said years and not hours old, but it still stands. This still stands. Okay then. Back to work. Welcome to the hey there, Alma. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can do to cheer her up. Let's try to cheer her up. She might like classy drinks, but what she really likes... Wait, it's not classy drinks? What does she really like then? Do we remember? Game, please, it's been too long. I don't remember what Alma likes. Alma, I'm sorry. Does she like manly drinks? Does she like girly drinks? Does she like those nasty promo drinks? I don't remember. I don't remember. I forgot our best friend's drink preferences. Did she drink the manly drinks? Was that it? Oh no. I think she likes pilk drinks. I hate it here. I hate it here. Not the pilk. I do not have a sore throat while drinking it? I feel like if you have a sore throat, then drinking something really like spicy and burny burns out the hurt, right? Sit back, some ice blast. What's a crevice spray? Oh, we could also give her rum. Does she like rum? I think it was Alma who was like, oh, this interesting rum you got there, right? Hey. And this? It's on me. Drink, so you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? Yeah. So, how is it? Well, it has alcohol, and I'm in a bar, so... good enough, I guess. I got you to speak. That's all I wanted. What, you're gonna jinx me or something? No, but you being down and silent is uncanny. You're making it sound like I'm some sort of windbag. You know what I mean. Yeah, I do. Thanks. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice_Rabbit boom? Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Owen. I've been feeling like utter shit the past couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead. Unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Quick, what do we think you disagree with? The concept of law and order. Not the TV show, the concepts of law and the concept of order. Okay, so, remember my sister Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something. Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course! What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left! He reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus, even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple days to give them some space. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asked how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First I started ranting about how her kids are growing up, seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have any kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I can find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore! Ah! Damn. Don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family, and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help. hi Dillahan, how you doing? How you doing? You have to write an essay in favor of something that you do not agree with and make it sound as convincing as possible that you do support that topic. What most people don't know about linguistics is that a fourth of it is the same as being an English major. That's how, as someone who hates writing that, like, academic writing, that sounds awful. I don't know. Every time I think of. I like to call them start arguments in the Discord call topics, because that's the only level of seriousness I can think of like things I don't necessarily agree with, but I will still say. Knock knock, open the door. It's weird with the non-stop pop-pop and stainless steel. What? Anyway, hi Dillahan, how are you? How was your mold? You just did. Huh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter's a slut! I just needed to get all of this off my chest, you know? From what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Look, Dillahan, look, that was the dialogue. I just read the dialogue. I go where the script tells me. Your friend advocated for taking candy from children because sugar is bad for them. How do you top that? I remember a particularly just like unhinged one. I remember hearing a bisexual man in a relationship with another man argue against gay marriage for one of his like debate classes or something. It essentially I think his argument essentially boiled down to the marriage is not for the people getting married, it is just it is just a safety net for any accidental children. Now, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boob genes was Ava. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breast actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out. If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her. Somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? But you need to present this argument and people will vote on if that's your actual opinion or not? Aw, man. Aw. Very honestly gay, so you don't think you could use that? Yeah. I mean, maybe if you are one of the people that's like gay, but like really doesn't just I have friends who just hate the concept of marriage. So maybe if you could convince them that you're on the concept of on the side of marriage in general is stinky. Maybe, but that I feel like that might still be a tough sell. If I find a good man and settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? Well, you ask me. The fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine. Marriage is a tax scam. You're right and you should say it. Ban all marriage. Gay marriage, straight marriage, ace marriage. Get rid of it all. No more marriage. You're gonna have to commit your tax evasion like a normal person. I'm gonna get the concept of marriage as a whole. You can work with that! Exactly! I feel like it's easier to less so to find like hills where I absolutely 100% disagree with this thing and I'm against it and I will die on this hill versus, oh, I'm just on this hill for, no, I don't intend to die on this hill. I am just here for fun and I fully intend to leave the hill as soon as the argument gets boring. Marriage, ban all marriage. Marriage should be between no one and no one. One empty void and one void that screams back. It's redacted and stricken out, not Adam and Eve. You're supposed to be reading the Valhalla? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple months, right? Yeah? No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey! Am I wrong? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. Oh, I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Alright, that's half the fun. Alright, we're reconnected. Okay, so I'm guessing by ice, she means she doesn't just want it on the rocks. I mean, maybe she does, but... I'm thinking maybe she wants a blended drink. Let's just go by name. Mixed, blended. No alcohol, though, because that's climate treatment. Mixed. Blended! Okay, Grizzly Temple's one option. Let's see if we can find something with more Carbotrine. Mars Blast. Okay, that's 2 Carbotrine. Ooh, Mercury Blast. Let's give her a Mercury Blast. It would be proper if you were to cite a Reddit comment for the marriage shouldn't exist argument. This assignment isn't super serious, so there's no danger. But should you? Unironically, what Jungar said, as long as it's an MLA format, you can cite a lot of things. You can cite all kinds of things for your academic. Like, you usually have to have at least like one source that's like a peer-reviewed journal study. You gotta have a couple of those. But like, once you got like 3, 4, 5 of those down, you can start adding sources from all kinds of places. I once cited a TV tropes article in a very serious psychology paper. I still got a B. And it wasn't even because stop quoting TV tropes. It was because apparently I did not give enough of my own. I quoted too many things and apparently did not give enough of my own opinions. And I was like, oh, I don't have opinions about this. I don't actually know. Actually, I don't know MLA. I don't know MLA format at all because, that's the worst format. I use APA like a normal person, and also I don't know citations. I don't know how you. Okay, we reconnected. Anyway, but Purdue Owl and Easy Bib. I think that's the. It has been so long since I've had to properly cite something. EasyBib.com, I think, is the other one. We'll actually tell you how. Psych major, of course I would go with the format of the American Psychology. Look, it's just a very neat format. Author name, year, none of that page number nonsense. Why do you need to know what page number it's on? Go look for the quote yourself. You think I'm lying? You're calling me a liar? You don't believe this author really said that? Alright, we're back. I love how my internet has been like stable all month. And then as soon as we want to have some nice Valhalla night again, it's like but what if? What if? Hey, idiot. I think we're back though. We're back, we're fine. Drop frame 0%. Ugh. I think it's gonna be a short stream kind of night because I need to keep my rage levels down. I can't keep leaving claw marks on the walls of the ship. Alright, on the rocks. Blended. 1 aldehyde, 1 bronson extract, 3 flannergide, 3 powdered delta, wanted to be a little sweet, and 2 tarmatrine. No thermometer was harmed in the creation of this drink. And we mix, and we mix, and we mix, and we mix, and we blend, 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 blend. Here you go, baby. Thanks. I needed to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? You know not the can of worms you are about to open. Anyways, your mad triggered commented that they think OP might have been hurt sometime in their life for thinking that marriage is bad. As a person who has never been hurt romantically in their life and thinks marriage is just kind of I think your mad triggered is making a lot of assumptions. Then again, I don't hate marriage. I just find it unappealing. Like donuts. Alma has chosen death! Oh boy! Can't wait to trauma dump on a customer! You don't think that will stick with this topic for how absurd this argument is? Since marriage has literally existed since history as a whole. I don't know. I feel like you'd be surprised with some of the takes that people come up with. I feel like if I was in a class and I heard the take, modern society has no need for the concept of marriage, completely unironically, I wouldn't even question it. I'd just be like, yeah, that sounds like something someone would say. Yeah, yes, the average day on the internet. This isn't even an Onion article worthy. First recorded marriage was in Mesopotamia. Oh, we're not gonna trauma dump on a customer? Don't think don't think too much about it. Oh, come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing me a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You wanna come? Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is gonna be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. These takes make you sound insane. I mean... Marriage is bad because the concept of two people in a permanent union is inherently incompatible with the transience of human emotion. No, you gotta really dig. That's the thing about fake arguments. You gotta really dig deep and start finding, like, weird connections. Like, okay, you gotta start finding things, like evidence that maybe doesn't actually support your point, but you can sure twist it to. You can sure lie and emotionally manipulate people. Like how after no-fault divorce was legalized and divorce rates went up, the suicide rate I don't know if can I say the self-delete from the mortal coil rates for housewives went down? Aw. Lying is the opposite of what we're supposed to do. Okay. So I was gonna say, the fact that went down as divorce went up would be a great argument for marriage bad. Marriage is fake because if it wasn't, why does your wife have to work instead of staying in bed with you? Exactly. Exactly. You'd have to, like... See, when they said tie that in with the patriarchal standards of needing to have a wife in order to be a man, I'm sure you could finagle it. The great thing about arguing about things that you don't actually agree with is as long as the argument sounds good, you don't have to care if it's morally correct. That's the... No! Stream elements! Sorry. No, yeah, stream elements, it was on context, I promise. But, no, they hated us because they told the truth. Stream Elements bans, references to yeeting oneself from the mortal coil because we had people being weird and trauma dumping in the chat when I first started streaming. This was the Tobin guy, by the way. Just for that added bit of context. And it's like, alright, buddy! Yeah. Guys, half the chat filters are just from that one guy. Half the chat rules are just from that. Well, no, some of them were pre-established, but half the chat rules that got added over the course of these 2 years I've been streaming. Yeah, same guy. It was just one guy. I don't have a lot of, like, stream streamer horror stories or girl on the internet horror stories, but the ones I do have are just absolutely wild. It's like, yeah, so that toe bean guy was trauma dumping about his friend having, you know, and I'm like, I sound like, yeah, no, it doesn't sound like it makes sense, but yeah, no, all the same guy. Anyway, yeah, after that incident, we banned all references to self-harm in the funny filters, in the Stream Elements filters. But the problem with Stream Elements is that they can't read tone and context like a normal person can. And so sometimes it catches, like serious talks about mental health or perfectly fine uses of the word breast, like chicken breast. And it's like, ah, you said a bad word! In the box you go. And I'm like, no, Stream Elements, give them back. Or exposing the truth about marriage. Marriage is a banned word in the Stream Elements filter. We ban all talk of marriage here because I believe that marriage as an institution and concept should be banned. I feel like it would spiral out of control really quickly, so I couldn't do it, but I feel like it would be a really funny stream if I just had a stream where we argue the most unhinged takes we can find within reason. No weird bigotry, but like just some really unhinged takes, like ban all marriage, take candy from babies. Everyone should legally own at least one lizard. Killing spiders should be illegal. As long as you can cite a Twitch chat in APA format. The self-control it is taking me to not Google how to cite a Twitch chat in APA format. You can cite a video. Ah! Wait, so how do you cite a video where someone's reading something else that someone else wrote? Oh, there are citations within citations, and there's ways to do that. I don't know. My brain hurts. I hate writing. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Chip, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Wait. Where'd the cheese go? Hi, Skunky. Cheese? 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 Is it... Sorry, got a little package, Jungar. Do not put Rose Lalonde. My full legal cat girl name is Lullaby Lalondine. Manage request. You know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? I just realized what the problem is. You wanna know? You wanna know? You wanna know? You wanna know? It's not connected to Twitch. Yeah. That's a problem that keeps happening. Lollipop lippity. No, that's my cousin. Alright. Points should be refunded and now the cheese should what? Ah! Thank you, Skunky. Oh boy, I can't wait to see Alma turn this around on Jill. So how you doing, Skunky? How was your tail? Are you good and befluffed today? Lullaby L, Director, 2023, September 18th. The bar reopens, live stream, Twitch, APA cited. We love to see it. You should sleep, but... Hold on, my shout out messed up. Should sleep but not sleepy, ain't that a mood? Well, hopefully, this will be a nice, chill bartending stream, and you'll be able to drift off to the sweet tunes of synthwave and cat noises. On the other hand, I might have to end up screaming I am not a dirty whore again, so we'll see how it goes. Baldur's Gate! Baldur's Gate 3! I've heard good things about the Baldur's Gate. Unfortunately, I do not have Baldur's Gate 3 money, so I just play D&D with my friends because it costs $0. My friends buy the player handbooks. I was at some point playing D&D like 3 times a week. That was lots of D&D. Anyway, I have an attention span. Favorite color. I guess I like legs the most. Really? I like breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. You silly girls. Boss. You're there talking about breast and legs when everyone knows the best part of the wings! Boss. What's that? Spicy chicken wings! Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken! You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... What? Thought as much. Yo, Armitage! Alma? I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up. It'd be cooked otherwise. Great! I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office! She left the burger. Want some? Don't mind if I do! Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sounding question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent, you know? Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess? Never liked either. What about you? I like them well-dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. And I just know those clothes are going to look great on my floor. Some muscle's always fine, too. But sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's why, like my man, my potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything. As long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. Good ammo. A second, you thought Jill didn't actually know what chicken wings were. Me too. I totally thought this universe was just so dystopian that chickens were no longer born with wings, and we no longer had chicken wings. I was genuinely horrified. You need to play Baldi's Basics first to understand Baldi's Gate? You must be bald to play? Speaking of, there's a potential tomb date. Oh, I need to check Discord. Hi, Fudge. Need to be bald, otherwise it's Harry Gate. Okay, we're gonna time out Skunky for stink crimes. An avid viewer of the Twitch streamer, an unprofessional gamer! How dare you? First of all, how dare you? Second of all, absolutely how dare you? And third of all, how could you? An avid viewer of the Twitch streamer, an unprofessional gamer, Lalondine, whose username is 64-bit Oni, enthusiastically agrees that nobody should ever get married and that people who are married inherently support the patriarchy and its systems. I feel like this is a real take I saw on Tumblr at some point. It's high fudge. After hearing that chinchillas were extinct in this game, you would totally believe that, right? Right? Also, I think there was some other, like, fact that we're just like, huh? It's like, ramen costs $5, chinchillas are extinct. You know what? I'll believe chickens don't have wings anymore. You're keeping the unprofessional gamer in. First of all, look, technically, being a professional doesn't mean you're good at the thing. It just means that you get paid for it. If people have ever subbed during my gaming streams, that means I'm technically a professional. Technically. You don't have to be good at your job to be a professional. Look at all the people writing Netflix series. Look at politicians. You don't have to be good at your job to be a professional. Okay, let's give her something to help her get over the spiciness of the wings. Oh, my type. Oh, there's beer. Sweet, girly, and soft. Probably give her something blended. Or at least on the rocks. You know, this looks like a good one. There's no karma train, so it won't burn extra. Oh, this one's not on the rocks. It's the song that goes distractingly hard again. I have a gaming stream to know. I am gaming streaming right now! What are you talking about? It is gaming. We are streaming. It is gaming stream. I have gaming streamed. I'm looking for something with optional Cometry and ice. Actually, you know what? Bubbly Classic Bland. Frothy water. You know what? Yeah, let's... Here you go. That's how the inside of your head sounds at all hours. Me too. For the first, I have still gaming streamed. We are gaming. We are streaming. So help me, all of you behave, or I will turn this Valhalla around. You'll be eating Yakuza for a month. Damn. No more spice. But I have other problems now. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. I think about it. Are games about talking really gaming or just reading? No. See, a classic visual novel like, say, I Love You, Colonel Sanders, or Doki Doki Literature Club, or Katawa Shoujo. Those are pretty much just reading. And yeah, though I consider those books more than games. I consider your average visual novel more of a book than a game. Which is why, like, I've said before, that's not a real game stinky gamer take is invalid unless you apply it to visual novels and certain mobile games. Because certain mobile games, the whole point seems to be to not play the game. Like, okay, it's not it runs by itself. The whole point of a game is engagement, not auto battle. And visual novels, yeah, those aren't real games. Those are books, and they're so much more fun. But Valhalla is different because it's cyberpunk bartender action. Technically, mixing the drinks counts as gameplay. So, it is technically a gaming stream. You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. What do you mean you don't swing that way? Wait a second. Oh. Tragic. Anyway, sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but no, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair? Light-colored hair? Yeah. You know, like redheads and such. What about white? Like your boss? You were just setting me up with that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with a bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Did you hear Snami, or was it sorry? Oh, sorry, 'cause, yeah. I like girls whose names rhyme with Salma. When she said light-colored hair, I really thought for a moment she was trying very carefully not to out herself as gay for Alma. And then I remembered Dana existed. I saw light-colored hair and I looked at Alma and I was like, Jill? And right after she said she was straight, the tragedy! Yeah, we're sorry, but we always love to see Snobby here. Snobby? Sorry. Snobby? Sorry. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. Sorry, I do like women. I'm a woman lover, woman pursuer even. So, light-colored hair. About lots. Do you like me? Oh, but you can't just lead with, oh yeah, I like men and only men. By the way, what about you like me? Oh, but that's mean. Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too, and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I wouldn't ever let you go. Unpermitted term, queer baiting! She's even more queer baiting than Supernatural! Jeez! Did the automod ban the term queer baiting? Is it because it had the word queer in it? That's more queer baiting than Supernatural. Accepting one message as determined to be. I don't entirely know how the Twitch moderation tools work. Just saw the funny and let it through. I guess that's really weird and does not seem like how it should work, but, you know, as far as terms go, I don't think AutoMod really needs to catch the term queerbaiting. That's a thing that is queerbaiting a banned word. By the Twitch AutoMod, apparently? I sure didn't ban it. Like, that's just a thing that happens. Also, I will never ban roasting shows that queerbait, because it's like, why? But if you don't want gay people in your show, then just, you know what? Admit it and don't write them in. Don't be a double coward giving people false hope. That's stinky. I feel like no gay people and then pretending but that you actually do got gay people. That's worse than just cause it's like, if there's just no gay people in the show, it's like, okay, what, it's a 1950s suburban I'm not gonna bat an eyelash. But when you pretend that you got gay people, and then you're like, oops, sorry, all heterosexuals, like, but why? Why did you do that? It has been modding other streams that it does that. Huh. Well, anyway, queerbaiting didn't need to be a banned word, because I am here for us roasting stinky queerbaiting shows. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? You can't just lead with the queerbaiting and then, by the way, I'm gonna poke for your trauma! What? Oh. That. I told you not to think about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. I told you to sit here. Come on. What are you? Alright then, now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay, then I move this here, click here, and yeah, it works for you. Wait a second! The rabbit. Alma, is there something you want to tell us? Is there something you would like to explain? Yeah, oh, how the turntables indeed! Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. It's just her persona. This essay is killing you! Oh no! You're not supposed to be dead until 2:05 a.m. Preferably not at all, but I assume you would just come back as like an undead entity of chaos. You're not sure if you should use marriage, but you cannot think of what else to argue against. What not to do at a stoplight? Oh, there was a article I read today, someone linked to me, where, due to the wording... Oh, yeah, never mind, so it would be pretty obvious, but, I thought it was funny. It was due to, like, a typo. There was, like, a part of the state where, technically, the law said that you did not have to slow down while passing a school bus that was loading and unloading children. Because the way, there was a typo in the sentence and the way it was worded said that you were supposed to stop the school bus instead of stop at the school bus. And a guy, like, actually got acquitted of, like, speeding past the school bus because of a typo. Someone that you can believe you believing. You're a very openly opinionated person. People know you pretty well. That's the problem. When people know you too well, then suddenly you're predictable, and they can see your lies coming a mile away, and they know what kind of chaos you're gonna bring. Eventually you develop a brand, and nothing's new and surprising anymore. Why with him too? He's a dog! In a fucking Hawaiian shirt! And how did you manage to... hack him? Right. Now we've changed roles! You've been feeling shitty? Mind telling me why? It's... a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then. It's something that goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PA, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time, I found out she liked me too. We started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink? Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. I was getting too good at this. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. A sugar rush then. You can't mess that up. Right. Jill asked for a sugar rush. Now, how did this thing work again? By type? No, let's try name. By flavor, it should be under sweet drinks, right? Okay, it's 1, 2 Adelaide, a powdered Delta, optional Karmatrine, so let's just give her lots of Karmatrine. temperature. And that's what she likes, right? So, all mixed. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. You love Jill's epic? Me too. She's so cute. I just want to squish her cheek. I want to squish her. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know. People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar. I've never been to a cat bar. Where's the cat bar, Alma? You holding out on us? Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So, keep telling the story. Ugh. Well, as the career went on and on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. You're public speaking? I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It's terrifying as all hell. And I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So, a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. But if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, and when I turned 40, I didn't know what I wanted to do, what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things developed pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? It's like a train wreck in slow motion, it really is. Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Huh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it. Wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true that she had that for a long time, and then she told me she was sick when we were together. I don't know. I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost the sister and pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride? Fear? Stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her. Forever! Truly, forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yeah, rude tender. Yes? You got me a big beer here. Coming right up. A big beer. Big beer. Big beer. What makes a beer big in this thing? A beer's one Adelheid, and then 2 Bronson extract, then 1 powdered delta, 2 planner guide, 4 carnitrine. And then I have to do that all again to make it big. So 2 Adelheid, and 4 Bronson extract, and 2 powdered delta, and 4 planner guide, and 8 carnitrine. Next. Alma, we tried to warn you! What was she expect? I don't... You know... Alma strikes me as one of those people that's like really, like, book smart, tech smart, those kinds of things. But when it comes to anything outside of like the practical, like, intellect-based stuff, she's kind of stupid. And I love that for her, but also, girl! Big beer for Jill? Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. You drink lots of beer? One of the perks of BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Ooh. Hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So just like you're behaving right now? Shut up. I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't. It's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. Oh, I see. She had ADHD. She would always push me into social interactions. She saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. I'm going to miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her again. She was such an awesome person. I just wanted to apologize. You know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent with her. We're not trying to have a nice emotional moment, and this music is just going so hard for no reason. Okay. We started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh! Interesting. Did you think Jill was just gonna be like, yeah, I saw a caterpillar the other day, and when I came back it wasn't there? Got me real messed up. Yeah, I saw a caterpillar the other day, and when I came back, it wasn't there. Got me real messed up. The problem with this game is that it makes you want to climb to the top of the Space Needle and light a cigarette. Jill is a mood. Honestly, I love a lot of the girls in this game are like either a mood or a vibe. It's like, that could be us, but I am playing. Are you okay? For some value of okay? Yeah. It's just, I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this to. And you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, but I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship. At the very least, your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's just... it's weird for you to get so... sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a wall. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. Hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright. Enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty tonight. Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about when your staff knows. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Oh, look. Alma knows what day we stream Valhalla. Take care. Welcome on in, Vortex Live. Are you a fellow Valhalla enjoyer? That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss. Did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss? About those chicken wings? Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? You call them manager. Can't believe Dana's a Karen. Boss? Cherish Titty Hacker! Okay. Total earnings $29,050. Drinks total $1,090. Mistake 0 because we are a flawless bartender. Commission 30%. Today's payment $327. Tips $300. Flawless service bonus. That's right, baby. $500. Cherish Titty Hacker. She's a good friend. $300. Today's total transfer $1,427. Total funds $10,936. We can almost pay our rent. Isn't that just cyberpunk? Which thing? I too love Dana. Dana is like Dana and Dorothy, even though Dorothy says completely out of pocket things that completely destroy my PG-13 rating. Dana and Dorothy are my favorites, though almost slowly getting there. I also kind of like Streamer-chan because her voice is the easiest to do because it's just... But that's just because the voice I use for her is just my voice when I drink 3 cups of coffee. Dana is you on the outside, Jill is you on the inside. Telehan, do you need a hug? Jill is a mood, Dana is a vibe. Tell you you're wrong. Tell you you're wrong, chat. You can't. I'm wrong, chat. User in your channel was banned from the server. Kinda. I will... Wait, where is chat? Is chat not a bit on the screen? Chat, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Chat! Chat's been gone this entire time. My whole overlay, I forgot to turn it back on. Do I have my head pads? Okay. Yeah, those are my head pads. We're gonna put them there. We're gonna put it there. Nobody told me chat was missing this entire time. Anyway. Why are the pads not working? You're never here. Why are the... Oh, for some reason it delayed and wasn't connected? There we go! There we go, now I can pat the chat. You noticed it, but you assumed it was on purpose since chat placement is always kind of in a weird place. Yeah, it's really hard to place chat on the Valhalla interface, because chat is always like slightly blocking something. We were never here. Wake up. It's been years since the Twitch accident. Alright. What time is it? It's 12:30. We're gonna go raid. Your account was charged $8,000 as your payment for your electricity bill. Have a nice day! Jill's power didn't get cut out. This gives her peace of mind and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Have a nice day! I can't wink. I'd like to dismiss this message. Bill paid. Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill, Nyan? I love Four. He's just a little guy. Just a little guy. From 10,000 to $2,936. I guess at the very least we still have enough for ramen. We'll catch up on the news next time. Bird is still streaming, right? Man, chat was gone this whole stream and nobody told me. Oh, he's not playing the funny KFC game anymore. We might still go see him. Oh, but Josh is doing Street Fighter. Oh, and Ophanim is streaming. Okay guys, do you want to see Armored Core, The Binding of Isaac, or Street Fighter? We'll be streaming for like another week. That subathon's really going. On one hand, I'm like really happy for him because he's like, that means he's doing really well, and it's going very successfully. On the other, I'm a little bit worried about him. I think no matter who we raid, I gotta go check on him. It is reassuring though that I do know that he at least has like Kath looking after him. I'm like, Vert, are you okay? You okay, buddy? I hope he's taking care of his health. Armored Core. It seems like my internet doesn't want to load either of those. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it load. Might not even be my internet. Twitch just sometimes gets really mad at me for no reason. He pauses the timer for like 10 hours a day to sleep, so only around 14 hours pass on the timer each day, and whenever it gets low, people start donating a lot to get it super high. Ah, bully streamer. Well, that was one vote for Armored Core, and no votes for anything else. So we're actually gonna go see Ophanim because we're gonna raid Verd on Tuesday because apparently Verd is never allowed to stop streaming. This is his life now. Low isn't 30 hours left on the timer. Oh. Which would be like at least 3 days. So every time they see, oh, only 3 days? That is like the definition of a community that like both loves and wants to sadistically bully you. You're so worried that Verd is never going to sleep or rest ever again. Well, he is sleeping, but also I'm just worried about how much rest is he really getting? Yeah, like he sleeps. I'm just like, are you getting good rest, Verd? Are you okay? Regardless of who he I'm gonna go see if he's okay. This is how streaming is, TBH. You say as you've barely streamed. Mood. Yeah. We'll raid him, Russ, but I'm also gonna go check on Verd. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you had a fun time at Valhalla and our very professional gaming stream. If you're going to bed, sleep well, good night, sleep tight, don't let the electricity bill bite if you're going about the rest of your day. Or if you're sticking around for the raid, heck yeah, party time, you're going to bed, good night, sleep tight, don't let the electricity bill bite. And if you're going about the rest of your day, because you're nocturnal, you're in a different time zone, or you got some drawing to do like I do, then you know what? Go be productive. I believe in you. Good night, chat.